In this exercise video, I'm going to show you how to do calf raises with a ball, and this is working not only your calf muscles but also your posterior tibialis muscle, which helps support your arch and your foot with walking, standing, and running. So what you're going to do is get your little tennis ball and stand next to something so you can hold on to it for balance, but take your ball and place it between your heels. And so you want your feet relatively close together, but staying parallel towards each other. Starting with the knees straighter, you're going to slowly come up onto the balls of your feet, and your heels are going to be pressing in together, squishing that ball between your heels, and then keeping that ball squeeze as you come down. So I'm going up, my heels are squeezing the ball. I'm coming down, my heels are still squeezing the ball. And you can notice I'm going very slow and controlled. So the slower, the better with this exercise. And you want to make sure that as you're going up and down, that the rest of your body is staying in neutral, tall posture. So as you're going up and down, I don't want to see your knees doing a little squat and kind of propelling yourself forward. And I don't want to see your hips swaying back and forth. Everything else should stay really steady, and all the motion is happening down at the foot and ankle. If you're doing this correctly, you're going to start to feel a little bit more of a burn in through here with the calf raises. And then we're also going to repeat this with a bent knee position. So we started out with straight knees. Now we're going to get into about a quarter of a squat. So about a 30-degree bend in the knee. We're going to keep that same bend in the knee, come up onto the balls of our feet, and then slowly back down. Again, all this motion is happening down at the foot and ankle, and I'm still squeezing that ball between my heels, and I'm maintaining this knee bend position. So as you're going up and down, you shouldn't be seeing your knees straightening and bending back and forth. It should maintain the same amount of knee bend throughout. If you want to make this harder, get yourself a step and get your feet on the step so the backs of your heels are off and just the front part of your foot, the ball of the foot, is on the step. And so we still put that ball between your heels. And now we can go down through a bigger range of motion as we drop our heels down towards the floor and then come up towards the ceiling, keeping that ball squeezed between your heels as you go slowly up and down with knees straight. Repeating again with knees bent. You should feel the difference between the knees bent position, feeling it a little lower, versus knees straight position. You're going to feel a little higher. So a couple of different variations depending on where you're starting. So modify as needed.